Hi, you're watching Brioche Knit Tips. I'm Xandy from Sew I Make Stuff, and in this video I'm going to show you the purl side Brioche Right Slanting Decrease.
You can see here what it looks like with our right side facing front. It is right there where the light color abruptly stops. It's used in all sorts of patterns to create different effects than you would get if you used a knit side decrease. You can see here it's actually represented like this in a pattern if it's written, and in a chart it looks like this. You'll notice that these look a whole lot like the instructions that you would see if you were working in a knit row, but remember, you're going to follow the instructions in your pattern that are for the purl row. So there should be separate instructions if you notice that it says, wrong side, or in your chart it's a purl row. There should be separate instructions in your pattern key if you're working in the purl row. So that's it. Let's get started. You can see that I've already started my swatch. You're going to need some plain brioche stitch, preferably in two colors, to work this decrease the same way that I'm doing it. And I recommend that you just, if you're working in a pattern, you just start your row like the pattern instructs you to do. I'm working in my dark color with the right side facing front, and so I'm on a purl row. You're going to need to be on a purl row to do this decrease. So here we go. I'm doing my slip one yarn over and my brioche purl and my slip one yarn over, and now I'm ready to do my decrease right here in the center. Just make sure wherever you work this decrease that you do it slip one yarn over right before you begin. Now, to do the purl side right slanting decrease, you're going to slip the first two stitches knitwise together, meaning that you're going to take these three wraps, that's one stitch and it's brioche wrap, and then the next plain light colored stitch, and you're going to slip them through the front loop at the same time. All three wraps, all two stitches, onto the right hand needle, okay? Then you're going to slip the next stitch knitwise, that means through the front loop. Now you're going to slip all five of these wraps, that's three stitches together. You can see 1, 2, 3 light and 2 dark stitches there, but the point is the whole clump gets slipped back through the front loop onto the left hand needle. So this part's a little tricky, but get it right up on the tip, get the needles through, and then slip it onto the left hand needle. Good. And then you're going to purl all of those together. So still, I'm not going to count them out again. Just make sure that all the stitches in the clump are together and purl as you normally would. You have just done your purl side right slanting decrease. I'm going to work a few stitches here as I normally would, and you can see that decrease. I'm going to finish up and do a few more rows and then show you what it looks like once we have some space between it. You can see here that I have finished my swatch and worked a few rows up after my decrease. The decrease is right there. You can see that my light color, the column right here, has abruptly stopped where I did my decrease. Now it is called a brioche right slanting decrease because on this side it does slant to the right, but if we turn it over, you'll see another way that you can use this stitch. Get my ends out. Okay. You can see here that this looks a whole lot like our left slanting decrease that's in my other Brioche Knit Tips video, which you can watch. But if you go to use this stitch, if you want, this is my dark color, right? So you can do it on the front and get this effect in the dark, Or on your return row, if you're working flat, in your return row in your light color, which is generally, okay, check your pattern, but it's generally a light color row that is purled on the wrong side, okay, with the wrong side facing front. If you do this decrease there, it will show up on the right side looking like it does on the back. So you can use it either to make this abrupt stop or to make that left slanting looking decrease, which is called a right slanting decrease, but you can make that decrease on the opposite side of your work while you're working in a purl row. Okay, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please check out my other knit tips and brioche knit tips videos on my channel. Subscribe. I usually put out some really fun knitting videos every couple of months, and I hope that you get a lot out of this and enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Bye.